Hey everyone, Anita here. Welcome to my channel. Today I have a pink and gold mani for you. This is one of the 52-week nail challenges that I do on Instagram, and I thought for today's challenge I would try to do something a little different. So these are the products that I'll be using for the video today, and I'll have them in the description box for you. There's the cup. You know what that means. I'm gonna water marble. Here we go. I'm just filling my cup with some room temp water that I keep here in a gallon jug, and I keep that on the floor in my office all the time, so when the urge hits me to water marble, I'm ready. Now this is just a paper cup. You see that I've used it before, and what I'm doing is just alternating the two polishes that I'm using in the cup, building a bullseye. Now you can use as many colors as you'd like for your design. I'm just using the two today because that's the theme color. And then what you want to do is just drag a pointed tool through the polish to create your design. Now I'm trying something different here. You know, I'm just playing around. I'm really not that good at it. I was really pleased when these colors did water marble for me, so I figure I'm ahead of the game right now. So once you have your design drawn, you guys know how water marble goes. You just plunge your finger at a slight angle into the cup so that the design transfers onto your nail. You may get a couple of little bubbles there. You just break those with the pointed end of your tool, and in this case I put a latex barrier on my finger so I wouldn't have like tremendous cleanup, and I'm just cutting that off. You remove that, and that's it. Now before you start putting your next bullseye in, or building your next bullseye, you want to make sure that the surface of that water is nice and clean, and I'll show you how I do that a little bit later on in the video. You see me tapping the cup. That's just to get the polish to spread out a little bit more, and then I'm just going to repeat that same pattern. I'm going to put some designs into the polish. Now you see I'm not going all the way out to the edge. This polish dries a little bit fast, plus I had my window open, so I did have a breeze coming in. And once the surface of that polish dries, it's sometimes a little bit difficult to move around. So once again, just plunge my finger in, transfer the design onto my nail. I'm going to cut the latex off and just pull it off with some tweezers, and not too bad. Water marbling is, once you kind of get the hang of it, which I think I'm starting to get the hang of it now, is not really that, I can't say it's not difficult, because it is. It becomes easier, let's say it that way. The more you do it, the easier it becomes. So I'm just doing a little cleanup here. It's really a messy process, but so worth it if you get the design that you like. The polishes that I chose are very reflective, and like I told you guys last time in my last video, I'm having a little trouble. All of a sudden, I don't understand with my brightness in my videos, so I'm trying to correct that. The polishes are really pretty together. This Sally Hansen polish I have had in my collection for easily 2 years, and it's still in really, really good shape. And make sure that the cap is on tight, and I store my polishes in drawers or even in some shoe holders that hang inside my closet, so that I can close the door and it's dark, and those polishes will last a long time, as long as you don't really expose them to sunlight. There, I got an angle where you could see me actually putting my finger into the water for that one. Again, remove that latex, nice and easy. You just don't want to mess up your design when you pull off that latex. That's another nerve-wracking part. It's easier to do it when you're not filming. Yeah, you have a little bit more manipulative room there. This is how I clean off the surface of the water. If you have like bits of polish still floating there, just kind of blow on it a bit and you can see where it is. You pull it off with, I used a Q-tip, but you can use anything, actually anything that works. So again, I'm just going to build a little bullseye here, alternating those colors, tapping the cup just to help spread the polish. And again, just pulling through the polish to make my design. This one will be posting today on Instagram. So if you'd like, I have my information at the end. You can check it out, as well as all the other nail art for the 52-week challenge. You can just use the hashtag 52-week nail challenge. And you can see really beautiful nail arts. It's really amazing how talented so many of these ladies are on Instagram. Really a great community. I'm happy to be a part of it. And there we go. I just have one more finger to do, and that's the thumb. Again, just going to do a little cleanup there and build one last bullseye. I run that tool around the outside of the polish, just trying to get it to spread a little more. But once you've done a few of these in the water, it does become a little more resistant to the polish spreading because the surface has something on it already. So if I were doing two hands, I would probably after this just dump it and start with clean water. Now I am going to again make a little design here. I couldn't build a huge bullseye because again the water is a little bit more dirty. So I'm just going to build this one, and in fact in this one you'll see the whole thing just flipped over. And you also see that I put a different barrier on my thumb for this one. I just quickly put on some tape, and that's something else that you can do if you are allergic to latex. You can still get a pretty good barrier just by using regular cellophane tape. Once I have that tape off, I'm just going to do some more cleanup, and it's so reflective, the polish. I didn't really think it was that reflective or it's going to be like that. I do have a couple of pictures at the end where you guys can really see the design, and I'm pretty pleased with the way this one came out. Like I said, wood marbling is not easy, but the more you do it, the easier it becomes. So once I get my cleanup done, and that metallic polish is a little hard to clean up because it does have like the little flecks all over your fingers. So again, I'm just going to take the point of my tweezer there and break a couple of those air bubbles that were left. And I also had a couple of bald spots where the polish didn't transfer. So I'm just going to take and fill those in with my liner brush. And then I'm just going to give it a nice generous top coat. So this is what you do when maybe your polish skips a little bit, or maybe you had the latex covering that part of the nail and it didn't transfer the polish. Isn't that pretty? It did come out pretty. I was on the fence about this one. I wasn't really sure if I liked it a lot or not, but the more I look at it, the more I like it. I think it's pretty. Just going to take my top coat, a little Glisten&Glow fast drying top coat there, and just put that over, smooth everything out again, and make everything like super bright so that my camera can't even pick it up. But again, I do have the pictures coming up for you. I hope you guys like this. If you do like it, please leave me a comment, and don't forget to give a thumbs up. If this is your first time here and you like what you see, please feel free to click the subscribe button that's coming up at the end. And again, my info is there for Instagram and Facebook. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next time.